If you're struggling with low energy, decreased muscle mass, or declining bedroom performance, I'm about to share something that could change everything. 4 common nuts sitting in your kitchen right now can naturally restore your testosterone levels, while 2 others are secretly sabotaging your hormones every single day. Before we dive in, I want to be clear about something. I won't be sharing any contact information or trying to sell you anything. This channel exists purely to provide free, evidence-based health information that everyone deserves to access. Our mission is complete transparency and genuine care for your well-being. Here's what most men don't realize. Your testosterone doesn't just disappear because you're aging. It's being systematically destroyed by the wrong food choices, and most of the time, you have no idea it's happening. But here's the powerful truth: certain nuts contain specific compounds that can actually reverse this decline. The statistics are alarming. Testosterone levels in men have dropped by over 30% in the past 3 decades. This isn't just about aging, it's about environmental toxins, processed foods, and chronic stress creating a perfect storm against male hormone health. The good news is that nature provides powerful solutions, and they're probably already in your pantry. Let me start with the most potent testosterone supporter, walnuts. These brain-shaped powerhouses contain omega-3 fatty acids that are absolutely critical for hormone production. Think of testosterone like a building, and cholesterol as the raw materials. Without the right fats, your body simply cannot construct adequate testosterone levels. Walnuts provide these essential building blocks in the perfect ratio your endocrine system craves. But here's where it gets fascinating. Walnuts also contain arginine, an amino acid that converts directly into nitric oxide in your bloodstream. This isn't just about testosterone production, it's about performance enhancement. Nitric oxide acts like a natural vasodilator, relaxing your blood vessels and dramatically improving circulation to all the right places. Better blood flow means stronger, more reliable erections and significantly increased stamina during intimate moments. Research from major universities shows that men who consume walnuts regularly experience measurable improvements in sperm quality and testosterone biomarkers within just 8 weeks. The practical application is remarkably simple. Add just 1 ounce of raw walnuts to your daily routine. That's about 14 halves, roughly a small handful. Sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal, toss them in your salad, blend them into smoothies, or eat them as an afternoon snack. Within weeks, many men notice improved energy levels, better mood stability, and enhanced performance. The second testosterone booster is almonds, and the science behind them is remarkable. These contain magnesium, and here's something that will surprise you: magnesium deficiency is epidemic among men over 40, affecting nearly 70% of the adult male population. Stress, processed foods, alcohol consumption, and certain medications literally drain magnesium from your system like water through a sieve. Without adequate magnesium, your testosterone production drops significantly because magnesium is required for over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including those that synthesize testosterone. But magnesium does something even more important than just supporting production. It unlocks what scientists call free testosterone, the bioavailable form that actually matters. Most testosterone in your body is bound to proteins like SHBG and albumin, making it completely useless for building muscle, boosting energy, or enhancing performance. Free testosterone is what actually gives you results. Magnesium helps release more of this active form by reducing the binding capacity of these proteins, effectively multiplying the impact of every unit of testosterone your body produces. Almonds also provide vitamin E in its most potent form, alpha-tocopherol. This powerful antioxidant acts like armor for your Leydig cells, the specialized cells in your testicles responsible for testosterone production. These cells are particularly vulnerable to oxidative damage from stress, environmental toxins, and age-related cellular breakdown. Vitamin E protects them from this damage, ensuring they can continue producing testosterone at optimal levels for years longer than they would otherwise. The optimal dose is about 24 almonds daily, which provides roughly 200 milligrams of magnesium and 15 milligrams of vitamin E. Eat them raw and unsalted for maximum benefit, or try natural almond butter without added oils or sugars. Many men report noticeable improvements in morning energy and workout performance within just 2 weeks of consistent almond consumption. Now for the third testosterone supporter, Brazil nuts, and these deserve special attention because they're genuinely unique in the nutritional world. These large, creamy nuts contain more selenium than any other food on Earth. Just one Brazil nut provides over 100 micrograms of selenium, which is nearly double the recommended daily intake. Selenium is like the spark plug in your hormone engine, and without it, testosterone production simply cannot function optimally. Here's the fascinating biochemistry. Selenium is essential for the enzyme glutathione peroxidase, which protects your reproductive cells from damage. It also supports the conversion of testosterone precursors into active testosterone. Research consistently shows that men with adequate selenium levels have significantly better sperm quality, stronger hormone balance, improved reproductive function overall, and measurably higher testosterone levels compared to selenium-deficient men. But here's the crucial part about Brazil nuts that most people get completely wrong: more is definitely not better. Just 1 or 2 nuts per day provides all the selenium your body needs for optimal function. Eating too many can actually cause selenium toxicity, leading to symptoms like fatigue, hair loss, digestive issues, and ironically, hormonal imbalance. Treat Brazil nuts exactly like medicine, small doses, taken consistently, with precision timing. The best approach is to eat 1 Brazil nut every morning with breakfast. This ensures steady selenium levels throughout the day and optimal absorption. Some men prefer to eat 2 every other day, which also works perfectly. The key is consistency rather than quantity. The fourth testosterone booster might genuinely surprise you: pistachios. These distinctive green gems are often overlooked in discussions of men's health, but they possess remarkable hormone-supporting properties that make them incredibly valuable. Pistachios improve circulation by simultaneously lowering LDL cholesterol while raising HDL cholesterol, creating an optimal lipid profile for cardiovascular health. Healthy arteries mean better blood flow throughout your entire body, including specifically to reproductive organs where performance matters most. Pistachios also contain plant sterols, naturally occurring compounds that help maintain a healthy testosterone to estrogen ratio, which becomes increasingly critical as men age. After 40, many men experience rising estrogen levels due to increased aromatase enzyme activity, which converts testosterone into estrogen. Plant sterols help inhibit this conversion, preserving more testosterone in its active form. Additionally, pistachios provide high-quality protein and fiber without spiking blood sugar levels. This stable energy prevents the insulin spikes that can suppress testosterone production and contribute to metabolic dysfunction. The healthy fats in pistachios also support overall hormone synthesis and cellular membrane health. A handful of pistachios in the evening, roughly 49 nuts or about 1 ounce, satisfies cravings while supporting hormone health. Many men find this prevents late-night snacking on processed foods that can disrupt sleep and hormone production. The combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber promotes better sleep quality, which is when your body produces the majority of its testosterone. Now let me reveal the 2 nuts that are quietly destroying your testosterone, and this information could save your hormone health. The first major culprit is peanuts, and despite the name, peanuts aren't actually nuts at all. They're legumes that grow underground, which makes them uniquely susceptible to contamination. They're frequently infected with aflatoxins, toxic compounds produced by Aspergillus mold that commonly grows on peanuts during storage. These aflatoxins are among the most potent liver toxins known to science, and since your liver processes and regulates hormones, this damage directly impacts testosterone levels in devastating ways. Studies show that even low-level aflatoxin exposure can reduce testosterone production by up to 20% over time. The liver damage accumulates gradually, so men often don't realize their daily peanut consumption is slowly eroding their hormone health until the damage becomes significant. Peanuts are also loaded with omega-6 fatty acids in extremely high concentrations. While your body needs some omega-6, the modern Western diet already provides 15 to 20 times more omega-6 than optimal. This massive imbalance creates chronic, system-wide inflammation that suppresses testosterone production and blocks its beneficial effects throughout your body. Inflammation also increases aromatase enzyme activity, converting precious testosterone into estrogen. An occasional handful of peanuts won't hurt, but daily peanut consumption, especially in processed forms like peanut butter with added oils and sugars, can gradually erode your hormone levels over months and years. The damage is subtle but cumulative, making it particularly insidious. The second testosterone destroyer is cashews, and while they taste absolutely incredible, they're creating hormonal havoc in ways most men never suspect. Cashews contain extremely high levels of omega-6 fatty acids compared to beneficial omega-3s, with a ratio that's approximately 16:1 in favor of inflammatory omega-6. This severe imbalance promotes inflammation throughout your entire body, creating a hostile environment for testosterone production and function. Most commercial cashews are also roasted in inflammatory vegetable oils like soybean, corn, or canola oil, then loaded with excess sodium. These processing methods compound the inflammatory burden, further suppressing hormone function. The high heat used in roasting also creates advanced glycation end products, harmful compounds that accelerate aging and cellular damage. Cashews are also significantly higher in carbohydrates than other nuts, containing nearly 9 grams of carbs per ounce compared to just 4 grams in almonds. These extra carbohydrates can contribute to blood sugar spikes and insulin resistance, both of which are directly linked to declining testosterone levels in men. Insulin resistance is particularly problematic because it increases estrogen production while simultaneously suppressing testosterone synthesis. The creamy texture that makes cashews so appealing comes from their high starch content, which converts rapidly to sugar in your bloodstream. This creates the same metabolic dysfunction that processed foods cause, making cashews surprisingly similar to eating candy from a hormonal perspective, despite their reputation as a healthy snack. Here's your practical action plan. Focus on walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, and pistachios. Buy them raw and unsalted whenever possible. Roasted nuts often contain inflammatory oils that counteract their benefits. Store them in the refrigerator to prevent rancidity, which creates harmful compounds. Start with small amounts. A handful of walnuts or almonds, 1 or 2 Brazil nuts, and a small portion of pistachios. You can eat them separately throughout the day or combine them into a custom mix. Many men notice improvements in energy and mood within 2 to 3 weeks of making this simple change. Minimize peanuts and cashews. If you enjoy them occasionally, that's fine, but don't make them your primary nut choice. When you do eat them, choose organic varieties to reduce toxin exposure and limit portions. Remember, testosterone optimization isn't about one magic food. It's about consistent, informed choices that support your body's natural hormone production. These nuts provide the raw materials your body needs, but they work best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity and affordability. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated protocols. Something as basic as choosing the right nuts can have a profound impact on how you feel, perform, and age. Your hormone health is too important to leave to chance. Make these small changes today, and your body will reward you with increased energy, better performance, and greater confidence in the months ahead. Thank you for watching this comprehensive guide to testosterone optimization through strategic nut consumption. If you found this information valuable and potentially life-changing, please subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health content that cuts through the confusion and delivers real results. Leave a detailed comment below sharing your experiences or questions, because we read every single one and personally respond with additional insights and guidance. Make sure to check out our other videos where we dive deep into practical health solutions that can dramatically transform how you look, feel, and perform. We're committed to providing you with the most current, scientifically backed information available, completely free of charge and without any agenda except your optimal health. Here's to your continued health, vitality, and living your absolute best life at every stage.